Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the California Golden Bears taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Terrapins will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So California's offense will get the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Brown wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. Wants to bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Terrapins offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this.
Intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Brown will throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Ray. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the red zone, it's Ray. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. A designed run for the quarterback. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that field goal is going to tie us up here in the 1st quarter. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Kent State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They go right back to him. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Rodgers. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Line is set on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive humming. He'll do it himself on the draw.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He leaves it with his back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Off play action. Quick completion on the out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Finds a little space. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even...
Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Golden Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Brown will throw it. Got his man on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long first down marker just short of the goal line. He wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today. This one from 34 yards out. And it's no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here's the handoff. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Weaver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Brown will throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Fleming. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And first down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Manning. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. The the sure hands. It's Ray. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. And the Terrapins are marching down the field. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Turning it on. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Webb. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Washington. They're working that left side. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Gonna look downfield again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Gets the back moving. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Manning. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. A quick pass to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking downfield very late in the half. Tight end finds a soft spot. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Brown wants to pass. Takes the easy completion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's James. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Golden Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got room at the 35. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line.
No more more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man, it's Washington. With the catch, it's Ray. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Hauls it in. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. Spins away from the defense. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Looking downfield on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Looking to the big tight end. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Give to the single back. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And that one will give them the lead. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. Florida sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the swamp. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Second down coming up.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. He'll heave it deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Got a man, it's Manning. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give is to Smith. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Golden Bears moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Brown wants to pass. Got the quick pass. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Golden Bears will snap it on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Golden Bears have pushed it inside the 20. The give to the tailback. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. They want to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Maryland, 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Off-play action on first down. Complete to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Give to the back. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense getting set for first down. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Washington. Caught behind the line, it's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense right now is pinning their ears back with a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're taking wider splits. They're getting up the field. They're using their speed, and that time tracking the quarterback down for a big sack.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Setting up the screen. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with the screen, but they'll be facing a fourth down. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The give to the back. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Might as well give it to him again.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Washington. He's got his man across the middle. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Ray. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Terrapins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. Finds the big tight end. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Terrapins headed quickly to the line.
It's another first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game, but lead is 8. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this. Breaks into the open. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The give to the left. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Working on the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Power football with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to impose their will with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Brown will throw it. Got it in the middle. It's James. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick handoff. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. On 4th down, looking to pass. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looking downfield on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Second down, they'll go to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its fourth down.
Fourth down.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Oh, he's got some space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. They're dealing with a second and long.
On the play. Second down.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Now, a fourth down.
Gotta have it here on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Gotta find a completion on this one. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Great execution, great play calling. Now it comes down with very little time on the clock to your 2-point.
And he will be sacked. And here in the fourth quarter, they were trying to tie it, and they cannot. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.